fast this player is.
Yeah, I mean the reason why I generally don't like immediately pushing up for shotgun here is because this player here is going to have the advantage every time. This player again is going to have threat seeker. They're going to get to shotgun first because they can curb slide off of this. I mean, if players in your lobbies are curb sliding, this player is always going to beat you to shotgun.
Yeah, like so like one of the best things for this, like if you're looking at my screen, I'm gonna erase some things real quick.
Hmm.
The best thing for this player right here is just to sit top tickets and
Yep.
just wait it out. Because this guy, he's gonna get shotgun, he's gonna get greedy. He's gonna try to flank this area because, like you
So
said,
in this example, who should give out information? Because obviously 2 is gonna head straight for tires, but should 3 or 4 be the one calling out? Calling out.
all 4 members of a team should be calling out.
All
Yeah,
right.
I was gonna
There's
say,
no
it's like-
one. There's no one person that calls out for the whole team. No, if
Uh,
you see something, call it out.
Yeah.
Like, are you talking about like an IGL type rule, or like are you talking about just call outs in general?
Just call it general. It seemed like number 4 would would see better, would have a better scope of what's happening down line. I don't know.
Okay, so from what I'm gathering for what you're trying to say is this 3-player, he can see a good bit of this. Like if he's sitting like right here, he can see almost all of this
Yep.
in the map. I mean, not even all of that. Hold on. He can see a good bit of stuff from like right here. So if you're just calling out trying to get this guy, he's probably going to be shooting at this guy or this guy. So that means the 3-player should be able to hear it, that someone's here and getting shot at.
Also, like 2 can watch out for 3 here because the only position that can really shoot 3 from his current position is tires, and that's pretty much it. 'Cause I don't believe you can see tickets from top A. So 2 can come up 2 tires and just knock that player out of tires. That way 3 can just kind of sit there and wait for the enemy team 4 to push up with shotgun.
Yeah, like there's a lot you can do with this break on C. Like you can have this guy go this way. You can have him sit here for all. You can even have him sit here and look that way. So these 2 guys can just worry about this.
Yeah, because ideally what happens if your red team is 4 pushes up with shotgun, so like blue team 4 pushes up with shotgun, he gets spotted by 2 and 3, or well, I mean, I guess everybody, because he's kind of in direct line of sight of everybody on red. He gets instantly taken out, and then you're in a favorable man up scenario, and then you can kind of have 3 rotate pickup shotgun, 4 and 1 working together to grab rockets, and 2 rotating into tires to assist with rockets. So yeah, like if the blue shotgun player gets greedy playing with shotgun, the red team has won. Basically, if the mistake would be if the red team 3-player, the player on tickets, is rotating down towards 4 and gets cleaned up with a shotgun like immediately. Then you have a favorable scenario for blue. But if 3 kind of just hesitates and knows that 4 has the shotgun, but also knows that he can't really, you can't force anything with the shotgun from that angle without being shot by the rest of the team if everybody's aware of like what the starting moves of blue team is. Because like, I mean, how many games have you guys played on Streets where like, one team rotates for the shotgun and like insta pushes the enemy team through either that area that blue 4 is in, or if it's red team picking it up, they're rotating into shotgun and then tires or into cafe and then on to A. So you know that whichever team has shotgun, you know where the shotgun's eventually gonna be. What is Blue Bulldog's objective after they grab the shotgun? I would say securing the oddball. Like if 3 pushes up, like if you have the red player push up, obviously the primary objective is to use the shotgun for a kill. But again, like if you know that you don't want to take like a bad percentage, so like if you're forcing it and trying to run up through tickets, you're taking a bad percentage fight. However, if the red 3 pushes up and you kind of have that fight isolated, where, you know, here, let me look at it from my screen. So like this player has shotgun here. If you're pushing up here to take the fight, you're going to be looked at by this player, this player, this player. But if you're taking the fight here, these players don't have line of sight on you anymore. And if this player's here, you know, the only person that has line of sight on you is this player here, and you have shotgun, so you have the advantage. These players would need to rotate to assist, and there's really no easy way to do that that doesn't compromise their own positions over the rocket launcher. So basically, by forcing the enemy team to rotate towards your position here, you are putting them in a disadvantageous position to fight over rockets, giving your team an advantage, an extra advantage, basically. So not saying that like doing this is 100% bad. Like say, you know, this player gets taken out of the fight early, like say they just get, you know, completely blown up by the starting fire of the match. And you don't see a player rail if you peek here, like then yeah, okay, you know, push up and try to kill this player here. But this is assuming that all players are alive. I hope that answers the question.
And another thing for that is this 4 player, if you can see my screen, whoever asked the question, your job right now is to secure this little area. You don't necessarily have to push. Just hold this because you are the closest person to the ball, and plus you have decent viewpoint on a nice little flank. Plus, if you really want to, you can grab shotgun and kind of just bait ball, because somebody's going to eventually push this for the ball. So you can just bait it. You don't have to grab the ball just because you're close to it. Bait it. Plus, if rockets are not grabbed by your team yet, you can help out rockets. Like, you sit like right here. Like, sit in this little like cubby area. Like, you know, where the, like in front of the ball is. And then you can just watch which angle they want to push. Because say the one player grabs the ball, grabs the rockets. His probably best bet, if there's a guy tires, is to run ATM. So, what you do is you either A, become the sacrificial lamb and take a rocket that will probably blow this player up as well, or you just kill him and take the rockets.
Yeah, you want to try for a melee beatdown in that, or sorry, a shotgun beatdown in that scenario. You can also, instead of playing that little cubby, you can just play on top of ATM, because if you don't know where this player here is pushing from, like if, you know, they might be pushing this way or they might be pushing over this way, standing here gives you a better option to either drop down or, you know, play forward this way and not be surprised when this player ends up jumping over the ledge here. So it's up to your own best judgment. But I will say that it is anybody's job on the team that's not picking up the rockets to force a trade when the enemy team picks up the rockets. That's like the best thing that you can do with your life. Like, so if you know the rest of your team gets taken out and you find yourself here and there's maybe, you know, 2 people on the enemy team and this player is going for the rockets, you're forcing this trade 100% of the time. Because, you know, if they use 1 rocket and get 1 kill, Then everybody resets to whatever spawns they're gonna get. Like, say, you know, they spawn like this, and maybe this. I don't know what the spawns are gonna be, but then you're looking at, you know, rockets are still down here, and everybody just kind of resets and plays for the rockets again, instead of just allowing the enemy team to have those 2 rockets to then use in their win scenario, which is not a trade. Hope that makes sense. I think I struggle with sitting even if that's the best thing for the team. Yeah, the more that you do it, the more that you'll get a feel for like when it's appropriate and when it's not. Go ahead, Basket. Sorry, I cut you off.
What was I saying? Kind of lost now.
You were saying something about trading, maybe?
Oh yeah, forcing trades for rockets and burning at least 1 rocket for it helps out your team a whole lot more than just not doing anything. Unless he's just a silly goose and just dies before he can even shoot that 1 rocket. That means A, there's 2 more rockets left, and you're either A, grabbing them, but you're going to be weak, or B, you can have a buddy come pick it up. Because even though you're weak, you can still somewhat fight. Especially if you have the shotgun player.
I would say even if you're spending your life, like say you're, you know, 2-shot, but you know that the rocket's down mid and it has 2 rockets in it, even spending your life picking it up and taking it closer to your teammates, knowing that you might be shot and killed in the process, that way it just like secures your team the rockets. Like, you might not live, but your teammates are going to be able to recover it and use them. Because you always got to think about, especially power weapons in general, thinking about using them as like, it's for the team, not just for yourself. That's why when you think about denial, like if you have rockets and you know that you're gonna die and your cursor's not in an area where you think you can get a kill, if you think that the rockets are gonna get turned over to the enemy team, you better be spamming your fire button. Yeah, you better just be shooting off them rockets, because you don't want the enemy team to have them.
Also, another thing with rockets is if you pick them up, instead of having the little animation where you have to like cock them into place, just YY.
Yep. I'm not sure if that works. I'm not sure if that works.
I think YY has been patched out.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the quick draw thing or whatever. I think that was patched out a little
Yeah,
while ago.
it doesn't, but it makes you feel better.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'll have to test it out. I don't think that still works that way anymore.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw patch notes of the YY a while ago getting nerfed. I think it was around the same time as drop being nerfed.
Yeah, I seem to remember it too. Okay, so does anybody have any more questions on starting strat for Streets Oddball? Or any more comments they want to make?
So if you're A, you're splitting, you're getting threat sensor going to cafe.
Yep, you have threat sensor.
And you have
you have threat sensor going to shotgun. Like you're playing shotgun. Yeah.
I just cafe. Yep. All habits die hard. Then 1 top A, 1 bottom A, and 1 tires. Is that it?
So you have 1 top A. You have 1
front A.
You can either have them playing rockets from tires, or you can have them playing it from front A. You can be a little bit dynamic with this player, and then if this player is going to be here, you want to have this player like here or here.
Right.
But if this player is going to be here, you can be a little bit more dynamic, and you can even have this player push here and watch over the enemy team zone here.
Yeah, because I remember a while back there was like this kind of valoration of the B rail push, like off of like A spawn, because like you get so much control of trees and the C stairs player.
Yeah.
There's also a bunch of different variations of like starting as well that me and Crab
Yeah.
really haven't said. Another thing is too is for the shotgun player, he can bait the shotgun. Like there, you don't necessarily have to grab it. You can just bait it because if this dude pushes, you have a decent headshot on him because he's probably not really focused on you right now. He's going
Yeah.
to be
Like
like this little area. So you can
yeah.
kind of
I would
bait the
also say
shotgun.
yeah.
And then for the B side, for the tires player, I mean, I would keep a guy tires, of course, but you don't have to have like a guy top or bottom A. You can have, say, a guy top A. We'll have him top A. This guy can go this way.
Yep.
And then you can
Yeah.
have a little fight right here.
I will say as well, just like a tiny little tip for like lower level players who maybe can't do the curbside to shotgun.
Yep.
Don't pick up the shotgun if you are thinking there's going to be a push uphill, because by the time you have your shotgun, by the time you're able to shoot, there are going to be shots up on you. So
Well, you can still use the threat seeker, and use your nades.
yeah.
So you can ward off anybody from pushing that area just by committing both of your nades.
Yeah.
I think though that players at any level that are in here should be working on at least that curb slide is super duper important. There's important ones on every map, but this one specifically because it's such like a starting strat centric trick.
Yeah.
You can practice it every time you start on this map, so yeah, and there's, you know, you can always do different variations depending on what you've communicated with your team. Like, for example, instead of having this player go here, you could have two players play on rail. One person play here, one person play here, and then, you know, maybe you get these 2 kills here and you can send this player for rockets. But it's all communication with your team, making sure people are comfortable doing that. Say, you know, maybe the first round of Oddball, you play it one way, and the second one or third one, however, you'd be on the same side that you started on. You could maybe try, you know, this setup instead. But I think that first setup is pretty strong.
Yeah.
Okay, for holds. So I personally really like the A hold the best. So you would have your ball carrier here. You would have a player sitting here. You could have a player on heaven. Or this player can also be dynamic and they can play here as well. And then this player would be here, kind of looking over mid and looking over B and looking through to here, assisting Cafe. So what's going to happen is this player will have ball. These players will push up, like maybe they're going to do a strong side Cafe push. So you'll have these players be spotted first by this player here. This player will gauge what to do. Are they able to stay where they're at, or do they need to back down? At the same time, these players are going to cross this sight line, so they're going to be shot by this player here. And then, you know, say this player needs to back down. If these guys continue to push up, they're again going to be shot by this player here.
And also, if they're pushing, that doesn't mean to automatically drop ball, but that doesn't also mean you can just keep holding ball. It entirely depends on how things are going for your team.
Yeah.
For example, if the guy next to you there is completely lit up, drop the ball. Like,
yes,
if they can't help, like, or yeah, and try and toss the ball kind of out into the like little garbage area out in front of Cafe, right? Just dip it out and then just start shooting.
Well, I would say
I wouldn't throw the ball at the enemy.
No, I would throw the ball
when they're pushing. Like, I mean,
yes,
if it's a 2-man push, like
Well, I think this
Okay.
is a good opportunity to talk about
Yeah.
the difference. So,
Yeah.
like, you know, we talk a lot about playing the ball. Um, so, like, yes, if you're overwhelmed as the ball player, like, say, all of your teammates are taken out, or, the majority of your team is taken out, yeah, you are going to want to play the ball here. Let me get some paint on here. You're going to want to play the ball out here, or you can even toss it here, just anywhere that's not within the setup. But before it gets to that point, it's on you as the ball carrier to understand when to drop the ball to assist your team, and that doesn't mean, oh my god, that doesn't mean that you need to toss the ball out there. You can just drop it by your feet right here. You can drop it by your feet and assist this player here just by, like, say you drop the ball here, you move over to these planners, and now you're just assisting your teammate with this incoming push. The ball's still going to be here, so you can go back to it once you've successfully defended the push. If the push isn't turning out to go your way, then you can double back, pick up the ball, and play the ball out. But you want to maximize your usefulness as the ball carrier. You don't just want to, like, either hold the ball the whole time, trying to milk every last second of it until it's time to toss the ball out, because you could get more time by dropping the ball, killing these two players, and then picking the ball back up. So it's on you to judge and your team to communicate how favorable or unfavorable the fight is going. And
also, like, it's a great thing if, like, to just, if you want to know, like, if you're starting out with it and everything, if you're holding the ball, chances are you see all of your teammates in front of you, right? So just kind of, you'll be able to tell, oh, this person's taking shots, or this person's dead, or whatever, and you'll be able to see, kind of feel that way, which way it's going.
also, like, you could have a scenario where these two players are pushing here, right? You are able to assist your teammate in taking out one of these kills, or taking out one of these players, and then this player dies, so then you have another player pushing here. So you have a choice to make here. Do you drop the ball and try to win out the 1v1? Well, it depends on what the shield of this character and you are. If you think that you definitely can't win it, even in this scenario, you don't have to play the ball. You could just juggle it towards PD, or juggle it towards trash, or sorry, not trash, tires. Yeah, and have these two players assist you. And then
Another thing too
go ahead.
is the ball character should not just be standing still twiddling their thumbs. I see
Yeah,
it way too much. Don't just sit there with the ball. Do yourself a favor when you're holding the ball, because you have eyeballs. Look. You can't just sit here and just milk the time, because then you're like, oh my god. Because if this guy's right here on the 4, he should stay hidden the best he can. Okay? Because that means, oh my god, nobody's here. Boom. Hi, how are you? So what this guy needs to be doing is rotating here, looking. Like, he should be moving around to see where things are going. He shouldn't just be standing still. Because for one thing, if you are moving, that doesn't make you, when you say you're 3-shot, that means you can make this journey a lot harder. So if you're moving constantly, you're like, oh my god. Because I don't know if any of y'all have played with me in Oddball while I'm holding the ball. I'm moving unless I'm in a direct playoff spot.
yeah, I think it's a little hard to show on paper, but I can explain it. So as you're moving around with the ball, especially if the enemy team is off spawn, if you're moving from here to here to here and back, it really confuses the enemy on where they need to push to capitalize on the hold that you're making, right? So, like, if they think that they're trying to bust a PD hold, there's going to be more, you know, probably a heavier presence going this way. But then, you know, if these players spot these players out, like if your player caution and your player tires spot these players out, the ball carrier knows now that they can move towards A, and to take the favorable fight on shotgun side.
Cafe.
Yeah, cafe. So like, you know, I think that there's something to be said about not allowing your enemy to know the kind of hold that you're trying to go for. Like, obviously you don't want to move around too much, but you just want to move around for enough information as the ball carrier to know where the safest place to hold the ball is. So like in matchmaking, you're not really going to have teammates that are telling you how many people are pushing, who's alive, who's dead. You know, you can use your scorecard, but you're not going to have that real-time information as if you were playing 8s or something like that. So in addition to kind of looking out from here, you know, just doing a little rotate here, kind of maybe like having the ball on heaven, like this little jump up on heaven, rotating it back this way for this, looking here as well, so that you have vision on mid. All of that is fine. And then definitely while you're doing this, you shouldn't just be holding the ball the entire time. Like, you can juggle the ball just to get information. And then once you're set on a place that you kind of want to sit a little bit more, you can hold the ball. And another thing that you can do too is if you notice a setup like this is happening and these two players are dying, like they're losing the unfavorable fight here, you can just like take out this player here and then start rotating the ball. Like, you can go through cafe, and then your team will likely spawn like here, because the enemy team is now going to be something like this, right? So if you remember kind of how spawns work in this game, your allied team members or yourself are going to spawn at the furthest point away from the largest group of the enemy. So if this is happening, pretend that you're this player here with the ball. This player is now dead. So now you have successfully, you're setting yourself up for a transition from the A side hold to the C side hold. The next place that you're going to need to look, though, and make sure is clear is this position here. So this is kind of like a more advanced way to handle the A hold if you can get it to, if you can notice what's happening on the map. It requires like a like that special precursor of the majority of the enemy team pushing this way first. But if you can notice something like that in game, you can set yourself up for a really strong transition into terminal. Do you have anything to add to that, Basket?
What you said was good.
Let me look through.
I liked what you said.
Let me look through the chat then. I would say would just boot up some academy and practice with the shotgun and the stalker on streets. Risky. There are certain positions that you can get in with the shotgun that are like really fucking strong. So like, for example, this position here, if you're in a C setup, is super duper strong with the shotgun. So say, you have your ball carrier here, you have somebody sitting stalker, and then you have another player sitting like here or commando or something like that, or maybe this player's roaming. You know that the enemy team is likely going to push up through here. So if you're just sitting in an ATM just chilling, this player's not going to see you. They're immediately going to come in and get blasted. So this is a pretty good place to hold shotgun. Another good place is just anywhere in PD. Very close quarters. And just in general, moving through kind of close quarter areas of the map. So like PD is a good one, tires is good, ATM is good, red room is good. Generally having shotgun out when you're not, like if you're like, you know, here or anywhere in mid or anywhere by hologram, you're just trying to have your shotgun out when there's no other option for the enemy than to try to go to trade you out. Because if you have shotgun, you should win a trade every time. Or well, it wouldn't be a trade, it would be you killing them. Alright, what else? Yes, that's a good point, Risky. When you're looking to rotate as the ball carrier, you should be communicating that to the team. Like say like, okay, like I'm taking the ball into cafe. You know, just saying I'm rotating the ball into cafe, like I want to set the ball up into C. Just communicating that so your teammates know, okay, you know, we need to get the ball carrier into C. The best way to do that is make sure that there's no players on rail specifically, because this area will deny the ball carrier from walking up this way at all. And it's just good to know in general. Yeah. Basically, communicate anything that you do in the game. any rotation, any like objective that you want to set for the team, like just say it out loud so that people can be aware of what you're doing on the map. The more information that people have on what their teammates are doing, the better. I always stress, like, if you're playing behind one of your teammates, it's really simple just to let them know that you're behind them, supporting them. Or, you know, if you've just picked up the sniper or a different power weapon, letting them know that your team has that power weapon means that the enemy team does not have that power weapon. So just little things like that mean a lot. It means a lot in ways that you might not think of too. Like, so for example, like if you're red team here and you know that if you know that the enemy team has shotgun, like say like the shotgun wasn't picked up off of spawn, say it was picked up off of somebody's dead body, like here or something like that, you know that you know, if you rotate like through this way, like through tires, like you're probably going to be met with a shotgun. Or if you rotate into a close quarter area of the map, you might be met by somebody that has a shotgun. And especially communicating like if you used a rocket or not, or even like if all the rockets are used, just communicating, you know, rockets are out, is huge. You can your team, it'll allow your team to play a little bit more aggressively. They don't have to play like anything that they do is gonna end up getting them killed. Okay. Any questions about the A side setup on Street? I think something else to point out too is oftentimes if you have players pushing up from B to break the setup, Sometimes they'll try to run into PD, and you can catch them for free by sitting on caution, because they won't be looking at you. Other times, they'll try to sit on planters and shoot directly across to the A, and they won't be seeing you sitting here either, so you can get some free shots just sitting on caution. But keep in mind that if you're going to take this position, it's a lot more effective to take it before the enemy team is rotating up towards the area where you're getting into this position before they know that you're there. If you know that there's multiple enemies rotating up this way, and let's say this player is dead and you're the only player in the area, fixing your position to be here where the carbine spawns is really good too, because if you boot up streets and you walk through this area, if a player is sitting here, unless you turn your camera to look in their direction, you won't see them. You can kind of rat here and just wait for the enemy team to maybe push up this way to try to get ball, and then you can flank them from here. So the whole pathing would be like, you know that these two players are coming and you don't think that you can defend from two players. You rotate here, you wait until they kind of rotate up this way or rotate down this way, and then as they're running towards your carrier, you can follow and shoot. Or if you're lucky, I mean, you can even get an assassination on this player rotating down through here. On the flip side, if you have your ball in PD, and I'm just gonna say this, I don't really like the PD hold in general. I think it's a very coin flip hold on this map. I think that your more reliable options are holding at C or holding at A. But if your ball carrier is in PD and you have people rotating from this direction, the same concept applies. But if you have your player sit here, say your teammates are dead or something, and these players are rotating through back A, or maybe they're rotating here. When these players kind of cross this area to go towards PD, they're not going to see you sitting here. You can get an easy assassination or an easy couple shots into a trade in this position here. I think, Basket, you can agree that if your team loses a hold, one of the best things that you can do is just live until the next play. So if you're able to be sneaky and stay alive, like in a position like this or a position like this, until your team comes up and is able to create another fight, they won't be expecting the fourth player here that maybe didn't get cleaned up in the last exchange. So you'll have that kind of element of surprise. And this doesn't just go for Oddball. This is like Streets in general. Sometimes you might get spotted out, but you would really be surprised how many players will just walk straight past you if you're sitting here or here or here. Another good spot that I've talked about before at Trailblazers is if you're sitting here in tires, like on, hard to show it, but this wall here, you won't be able to see this player's position when you're rotating in, kind of looking at A. You can get an easy back smack as this player here, just kind of ratting in that little corner.
Also, when you are living, that means you are trying to live the best you can. Please, for the love of God, do not shoot your gun.
Yep.
Unless absolutely needed.
Yeah, like if you get spotted out, like you're gonna want to do as much damage as you can. If you have the opportunity for a free kill, I would say take it. But if you're if you see two players here, and you're at a position here, and they're rotating maybe like they're both rotating this way, and they don't see you still. If you can't get a back smack from here, like say that they're rotating here, and you're too far away for a back smack, do not shoot your gun. Just either stay here or rotate in here, somewhere where you can stay alive and wait for your teammates to come up. Like say these other players are like here or something, and your team is spawning here. Like wait for your team to get here before you then engage the next play. Like say these players have pushed up and they've taken the oddball, and these players are, you spot these players kind of rotating. Stay alive in PD and just wait for your team to get here. This player maybe is going this way and these two players are going this way. Wait until everybody's like around this side of the map to then engage. You can't get a free kill. The worst thing that you can do is shoot your gun and die here, because then instead of having an even fight, it's going to be a 3v4 and the enemy team's going to have advantage. Sometimes the best thing that you can do is literally just stay alive.
If you don't die fast, die real slow.
Yes. Yeah. And that's a good point too. Like sometimes you do just want to send it and die immediately, but not in a scenario like that where both of all of your allies are dead, right? Like in this scenario specifically, you want to stay alive, but say this is an active fight, right? And it's like all of these players died, but these players died too, and it's a 1v1. Like in the scenario, fine, whatever, like try to go for the kill. But I'm talking specifically about when you can see that your death is going to end up putting your team in an unfavorable situation for the next, like, because it's going to be your death timer plus however long it's going to take you to rotate over towards the play. So if your team's spawning here, that's you're sitting in an 8-second death timer, and then you're rotating all the way back over here to the play before your team can even do anything. And let's be honest, we've all played matchmaking games where people aren't going to wait for their teammate to spawn and rotate over. So what's going to end up happening is these players are going to push in towards the ball, and they're all going to die, and then it's going to be, back to you just solo here, trying to do your best to turn the ball over again. And that's how these kind of momentum plays happen, and the best way to kind of stop the momentum plays where your team has split spawners is just to stay alive and wait for your team to get into a favorable fight. Let me know if there's anybody with any questions for that. That was a long one.
Debo it up indeed, Risky. Debo it up indeed.
Yeah, spawn staggering is like the best thing that you can do to the enemy team is staggering their spawns.
And the worst thing to happen to your team.
Yeah, conversely, it's the worst thing to happen to your team. But you guys are all smarter and know that that's the case, and you know how to prevent that from continuing, or at least put up some kind of fight for that to not happen. Yeah, so just trying your best to stay alive. Let me pull this up, and using those sneaky spots to be able to use it to your advantage. And there's sneaky spots like that on every map. But yeah, I would definitely say for an A side, hold. This spot's really good. This spot's really good. This spot's good. Basket pointed out a good one earlier, which is right here. And you know, on this side of the map, you could be sitting here. You can sit on, where is it? Bench. Bench is a pretty good spot to kind of just hang out. Harry Potter is a good one too.
You know, I've been popularizing that on HRL now.
I don't
I
even
keep
know
calling
what
it out and confusing the shit out of all of the HRL
Yeah,
guys.
people are always like, Harry Potter, where is that?
Yeah.
I don't even know what it's called anymore. I just call it Harry Potter now.
Yeah.
I call it posters.
Oh, is this what people are calling posters? Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
That's posters. Not Harry Potter. It's posters.
Now I know.
Harry Potter.
Like,
Also, if you're going for a, if you're going for a C setup, I would say that this position right here on the bottom is the absolute worst position to be on the entire map. This position, you just get annihilated from pretty much anywhere on the map, and it's easy to nade. You can't rotate here because you'll be seen by anybody looking through mid. You know, if you're rotating this way, you're again crossing that mid sight line. You're just stuck here. And I think the call out for this is hell. And
Yeah.
there's a reason for that. So try to avoid this corner specifically on the bottom. But in contrast, this position on the top is not that bad for defending, because you can bounce between up here and here. But yeah, try to stay away from that. And also, I know that some of you guys really like the disruptor, but please just stop picking that weapon up. It's so bad.
It's the best weapon.
It's so bad.
The best weapon in Halo, and they killed my boy. They got rid of the DOT.
Yeah.
They killed my boy.
I'd really urge all of you just to not even bother with that weapon. Okay.
Bounty says, where is tickets?
Tickets is here.
I call that Ivy. Is that wrong?
yes, Ivy's behind it.
Oh, right, okay.
Ivy
So-
is
The
Ivy's here.
actuals. Yeah.
Ivy's here. Yep.
And then back C is just back C.
Yep, Bexy is here, and then I've been calling posters this here, because that's where the actual posters are.
Like driveway, like where there's like a little ATM by itself.
Well, no, this is on the top.
No, Amanda. I just
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose my my call outs are very broad. Like if I say Ivy, I could mean all of that spot up there. If I call Mando, I could mean anywhere in this hall. So yeah, I should probably learn more spots.
Yeah, because like right here, this little area right here, ranging from like this, is Ivy.
I'm gonna pull
Then
you
you got
up.
Ivy stairs, top tickets, top C, Balk, Mando, back C, Mando stairs.
So what do you call that area in front of Mando then?
Mando Bridge. Most
Mando
of the time.
Bridge. Okay.
Where the fuck is
Posters.
Harry Potter?
Posters.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter is the cubby in the stairwell.
That's so fucking dumb.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's great. I love it.
Then you got trash, front trash, palms. Then you got front C, disruptor, lockers underneath.
ATM is ball spawn, right?
Yep, ATM's ball spawn.
ATM.
Cubby.
Laundry, don't forget laundry.
Yeah,
Laundry.
Cubby.
Bottom C stairs. Or bottom P stairs, whatever you want to call it. P.
I call that purple, right?
Yeah, that whole area is purple
Because like
for
there's
me.
yeah.
Cubby.
For which one? This one?
I call that purple, yeah.
Like,
up there.
yeah.
Like
I think
anywhere around
Cubby,
this
I think
place.
Cubby was laundry, is what it's trying to
Oh
say.
no, you just
No.
call this purple. Like you don't give direct insight. You just say purple.
I guess that's something I should work on. I usually call bench like either cubby or bench. The two ratty corners under the commando bridge.
That's what you called posters earlier, I think.
No, that was outside on front of trash. Like around
this
the,
is
like Harry Potter.
Are you talking about like right here?
Yeah.
Like there's like a little there's like a little ATM machine or something down there.
Yeah, just say
driveway door
or front driveway. Or if you're coming from this way, bottom driveway.
Gotcha.
Because this is all driveway, but that's bottom driveway.
All right, let's take a look at Argyle.
Argyle.
I do. Before we do that, this is the last thing that I'll say. Sam picked up nice little article. I want to read off. One second. Okay, he says.
I'll be right back.
Streets. Hold C or back A. PD is overrated. Your ball carrier becomes inactive and it's hard to play ball. Yep. I find that to be pretty true. That's basically the biggest reason why I don't like the PD hold. The only thing that you can do to
throw
like
it under the table though.
What'd you say?
You just throw it under the table and then they can't get it.
Yeah. Does that still work?
Yeah.
Oh really?
Why would they ever fix that? We have more issues like the disruptor being OP. Why would they fix that?
True. I think a good area that you can quote unquote play the ball from that position is heaven. If you just toss the ball up there, it's a hard area to kind of get to without being shot. So if you're in a situation where you find yourself holding the ball there and you know that you need to play it, that's a pretty good option. Says for A hold, you want somebody floating around cafe, watching for enemies pushing pink. Ball carrier works with the guy ready to drop and shoot. That's what we were talking about earlier. The two others play B however they want, either defensively ratting on caution or aggressively pushed up to B rail, applying pressure on the enemy C spawn. For C hold, ball carrier is either commando or tickets, favoring whichever is closer to the bulk of your teammates. With a few slays, you want to push out the map. For example, one teammate around B cross shooting pink, bulldog mid, watching the B push. One teammate around cafe pressuring PD / caution spawns and works well with teammate on B by cross shooting tires or etc. Also controls bulldog and helps mid when needed. That's pretty much everything that we went over. Ball rotations. If C, you have the option to rotate commando, driveway, BA. Yep. That's a pretty common one because you'll already be holding the ball. You'll be holding the ball back C anyways. So he's talking about just, you know, holding the ball here, jumping out here, and kind of rotating it towards, I guess, PD would be the next most defensible position there. So you do have the option to do that. And like, if you're able to get the ball into B as the team that has control over the ball, B is like a pretty difficult position for the enemy team to like hold the ball for too long. So a lot of their time when the ball's turned over is going to be deciding like, oh, do we want to take this A? Do we want to take this PD? Are we going to take it back to C? That forces them to make a decision. So even just like from this position here when you're holding the ball, obviously you can't play it out mid from here. So then the next best thing really would be to just rotate to B with it. Or if you have the space, you can go up through commando and you know, just try to toss the ball out into palms from there. But it depends on what the enemy team is doing and where they're pathing. All right. A, you have the option to rotate Cafe into pink and then C, which we talked about. Ball rotations are impossible if your teammates are stacked on the ball. This is another reason why it's important to push out when you get slays, so you have the buffer to rotate towards. And I think what that's kind of referencing is your just area of control. So if you are doing that rotation that we were talking about before, and you have all of your teammates kind of stacked on top of each other in this one area, the only areas that you can really deny and look for enemies are like, you know, here in this area. You can basically be looking here, 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 but you really need you would really like for a player to be to make it up to here, or even a player here just to deny the enemy from just sitting here and picking off the player here. It opens up the map for you to deny the enemy the space that they need to recover the ball. Okay, that's enough of streets. I'll leave it up to you guys. Do you guys like this format? Do you want to keep going over tech maps, or would you guys like to play some 8s? Otherwise, we can go over Argyle.
I'd like to go over Argyle because it's the map that like just kind of passed me by. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know. I also don't mind playing 8s. Like,
I'll leave it up to the chat. Can we all just kind of take a little vote in the channel chat? You can just say what your preference would be.
get off the fence, Jax.
Alright, Argyle it is. Okay, hopefully this will come up if I can show it. And that you guys don't see channels that you don't have access to. Okay, so Sam posted this really neat trick that you can do on Argyle with the grapple. Can you all see that, or no?
I can see it. It's a little pixelated.
Yeah, it's pixelated for me too. Got a little fuzzy recording. Okay, as long as everybody can see, I can play it. So basically, he's going to use the grapple to circumvent the most dangerous part of the flagpole. So let me, before we watch maps real the website that I'm using, if you guys are interested, it's called shockcall.app. It has all of the competitive Halo Infinite maps, as well as maps from other games, as Valorant and Modern Warfare 2. But Halo Infinite's what we care about. So, Argyle. So on a normal flag run on this map, you'll either be taking pistol side, or you'll be taking computer. This pull that he's about to do is going to make it so you circumvent the most dangerous part of this run, which is getting the flag from here to here. The reason is because the enemy team, I'll do it on the side of the map. So if you're pulling the flag and you're taking it pistol, that means that you'll likely have your allied team, generally speaking, on this side of the map. And it might not look like this exactly in your guys' game, but they'll generally be on this side of the map. Which means that the enemy team is going to be likely to spawn on sniper or whatever like this side of the map spawns look like. I think it's something like this. So variably what happens when you're pulling the flag pistol is you're going to have people on computers or screens or whatever you want to call it looking through and shooting you as you're transitioning this way. So these players specifically here are going to be having line of sight. So what Sam is going to do is he's going to use the grapple to pull the flag, slide from here, picking up the flag here. So it provides, or it basically denies the enemy team the ability to kill you within the window that you're the most susceptible. I'm gonna play the clip.
Holy crap.
So even with the enemy team kind of like seeing him, like, so the enemy team hears that their flag's pulled, so they know to look at their flag spawn to see where Sam is going with the flag. Sam is already halfway through the most dangerous part of the run, and he's just hit now. He breaks line of sight by going to pistol, and then he's pretty much home free at this point. Now he can start juggling the flag here. Now this is something that I want to point out as well with flag on any map, is you hardly ever want to commit 100% to the run and just hold the flag and beeline it straight to the cap. Sometimes, like in this scenario specifically, he's throwing the flag out, waiting until his shields come back up, and then capping the flag when he's full shields again. Because for him not to get this cap here, it would mean that the enemy team would need a sniper or something like that to be able to kill him in one hit, or have like some very good team shot to keep him from capping. So he waits until shields come up. He takes damage here, and this would have been lethal actually if he just tried to cap the flag. But because he chose to wait and charge his shields here, he's able to score. So this is, I can link this clip in channel chat if you guys want to.
If you want to put it in resources.
I'm going to put it in resources. you guys want to take a closer look at that, I would highly recommend doing that. We'll watch it one more time all the way through. And this is something that you can just practice in a custom game.
That's pretty awesome.
That's that. Now, focusing in a little bit more on what you need to get in the position to pull the flag on this map effectively. But before I do that, does anybody have any questions on that specific tech or anything related to that?
Only that he couldn't, like, that strat doesn't allow you to run the best way, which is through vent. Oh god.
Now that Envis is no longer a thing, what would you say is an effective start strategy?
Yeah, let's take a look. That's Streets. Effective start strategy is you're still having somebody go grapple. You're still having somebody play sniper. So sniper player usually grabs sniper and then stands up here. You can also be a little sneaky and come back towards mid. You can take sniper up this way if you want and sit mid. Generally speaking, though, if you jump up with sniper here, you're going to be contesting this player here. So you just have to know that there's going to be another player ready to shoot you when you jump up that way. So then your two other players. So this player is going to be doing the grapple trick. So they're going to be, grappling the wall and then ending up about here and then grappling the translocator. And these two players, I would, in my games, I would like to see somebody play long haul, or just play vent in general. And then, this player can go onto the other side. They can go commando. It depends on what your team is going to want to do. If you've decided that you want to push their snipe, these two players can both go together to push snipe. What would you say, Basket, for starting strategies on Argyle? I'm usually the player that either goes for the translocator or the sniper, so...
Yeah. Also, there's a, for anyone struggling with grappling it, there's a really easy lineup. If you aim for the corner of the little thrust thing underneath it, and then jump and, use your grapple when you're at the peak of your jump, you'll always get it every time. And it only takes, 1 or 2 times practicing it to kind of be able to reproduce it. Really easy trick.
Yeah, whenever you're looking to line stuff up like that, it's definitely crucial to set a marker, so you can just set yourself up in that position every time, and then clockwork.
Yeah.
So I would say when you're attacking the enemy flag, I personally like pulling the flag through pistol side, like we saw in the clip. Normally I don't use the grapple trick because to be honest, I wasn't really aware that you could do that until watching Sam's video, but I'm gonna be trying that a lot now. But if you have the majority of your enemy team pushing from this way, you just want to make sure that you're sending a player here to block the spawn, so that you know that the enemy team are going to be spawning somewhere around here or this area, which means that they're going to have to overextend, and you know that they're going to be pressuring the flagpole from this way. But yeah, this position is super duper important. So if you have multiple people alive, one's pushing into the back of the base and the other, and if you're going for the grapple trick, this player is going to be back here anyway, so that player can be doing that, and then you're going to have a player like standing here and just keeping line of sight on this here, because you know that the enemy team will likely they'll likely just want to approach from this way. These are likely going to be the most likely engagement angles after winning that first fight. So you'll just know that this would be like kind of an ideal pull. You have this player pulling the flag and taking it back towards pistol. You have this player kind of watching sniper door, and they can watch here, and then your last teammate, assuming you have everyone alive, can be like here on commando or whatever this is, and this player is going to be watching long haul and just watching for the overextension. This player can be like here or here. You know, if you end up wiping the enemy team and you're pulling their flag, they're gonna do two things. They're gonna try to stop your flag carrier, or they're gonna try to overextend and get a pull on your side. So while your teammates are assisting the flag carrier getting the flag through to your side of the map, this player is going to be pushing up here trying to steal the flag, so you're going to want a player on your side of the map just watching out for that happening. Obviously this is perfect case scenario, you have everybody on your team alive, but the most important people, if you're going to be pulling the flag, are the people that are, you know, blocking the spawns, making sure that the enemy team is spawning here, and the player just defending you as you cross through to your side of the map.
Do you recommend going down, or do you recommend going up towards Sniper 2 or down towards Sniper 1? Like where I mean, I always go Sniper 2 on the run back. Is that the right way to go?
So
I mean, no, like after you get to pistol to your own, like to long haul.
I usually go through elbow. So I'll, like, if I have the flag, I'll rotate it through this way.
Alright, cool.
I will say, this is just the pull I like. I know other people like pulling it snipe side, which is fine. In that case, you'll be spawning the enemy here. I would recommend, if you're pulling the flag as blue team, if you're gonna take it snipe side, I would not go elbow. I would go this way and drop the flag downward and hop back up. I don't know why, it just seems to work for me every time I go this way. So, like, you know how it's kind of elevated here a little bit at the top, and then there's, you know, this this big opening here. I don't know. Looking at it now, it's pretty counterintuitive because these enemies are going to be spawning here. So I don't know. Maybe that's not. Maybe I'm giving you guys bad info right there. But for now, I would just do the pistol side cap. It's very important as well if you're going for a cap like that, just to not have any of your allied team members on snipe side, because what's going to happen is you're going to have somebody pulling the flag, and then it just opens them up. It just opens them up to be spawning behind you.
Yeah.
And then that's just bad news bears. You don't want that to happen. So if you see that you're the player that's out of position, just do your team a favor and rotate somewhere else. Or conversely, if you are in position, wait for your team to not be in that position anymore, or just know that if you pull the flag, the enemy team is likely going to be spawning behind you. Or, you know, maybe don't commit to pulling it all the way. Maybe go for a trash pull and pull it like towards the middle of the map, and then just duck back over here and stay alive.
Yeah, but like that's very hard, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
because you're basically opening yourself up to everything bad.
Yep.
Like yeah. So
it's just not a good situation to pull the flag, really. Like, and everything that we're going over today is obviously done way better if you're playing with a predetermined group of people that are communicating and understanding what's going on the map.
Yeah.
But this is just things to look for in general, even in solo queue. Like, if you notice that you do have a setup like this in solo queue, I would say put pedal to the metal and like try to go for it. You have the odds in your favor. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about Argyle. I think holding the middle of the map on this map with sniper is really powerful. And I think holding vent area is really powerful. Just because you can kind of dip, duck, and dive anywhere you want to from this location. You can so say like your team has just pulled the flag. So say, you know, you have this player who's just pulled the flag and they've made it here, and you have this player kind of slowing down the enemy team push. If this player gets a couple shots in and doesn't think that they can win the fight, they can easily just back down and go, you know, drop down this way or drop down this way. They have a lot of different exits, or if they win the fight, you know, they can still back down. They have other areas to go. They can drop down to like that grand hallway and look over these players, or you know, say,
is it ever
go ahead.
Oh, is it ever a good idea, like, say for example, your players made it through pistol, they're going up towards they're going up the stairs to go S2 run, right? And you've taken shots and you're backing off and dropping down there. Is there anything to be said for if the flag carrier like has full shields to just swap who's running it?
Yeah, I mean, if you only need somebody to run it a little bit longer and you're charging your shields, then yeah, I say go for it. But it depends on the context too. Like, if the enemy team's all converging on your location, like, are you just trying to get the flag a little bit further, or is this like a situation where you're going to be capping the flag? Like, if it's a situation where, go ahead.
So, the situation I'm thinking of is, guy in vents takes 2 shots. Flag carrier has full shield, right?
So where's the flag carrier in this scenario?
He's there and pushing up underneath you, for example.
So the flag carrier is pushing up towards screens.
Yeah, and you drop down to there, right? and he's obviously juggling the flag or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you go, well, you have full shields, you turn and fight and I'll run.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if you know that this, there's not players here looking over.
Yeah.
Then yeah, that's fine. But you would just have to know that there's no players that are gonna stop the flag run here.
Yeah. Cool. That's it.
Look over chat real quick. Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about Argyle. I think that one trick from Sam is really going to help out with a lot of cheap flag caps. I will say that it requires to have grapple, obviously, so are either surviving with the grapple taken from your side and rotating all the way around, or you're grabbing it from their side, which is obviously more risky. So just your best judgment. Do I have enough of the enemy team members down to be able to do this successfully? But yeah, no, I think that's a really strong tech because you're not going to be taking damage from these players, or at least enough damage to kill you by the time you rotate. So yeah, would you guys like to jump in for some 8s? Maybe play a couple 8s if we have enough.
Ooh, yeah, good question. How long between grapple spawns?
Great question. Why don't we play Argyle and figure it out?
Damn, yeah. All right, let's do it. I'll put an invite in the chat because we're all kind of in a party here.
Oh, okay. Yes, let me.
There you go. I'll be right back.
I think it captured. Okay, we have 9 in the party. I'm more than happy to sit out and spectate. But I would like you guys to run CTF Argyle and Oddball Streets. If we want to do one of each, that'll be enough for me.
I just gave you later crabs.
Okay, I'll set it up. Alright, we need one more for Eagle team.
Who is here? I think Silent Serenity left. Oh, sorry. Oh, he's in the in-game chat. Hey, Serenity, you have to hop away, is it?
Yeah, he's going to go take care of something. He said.
I can hop in.
Okay.
I was gonna give him a first dibs. I was late.
Yeah, that's cool. Go for it.
All right. Do we think that these teams are even? I think maybe we'll have Soul change teams with Animal. I think that'll probably even it out a little bit more.
Turning off voice chat, so I don't hear everyone twice.
Yeah, I had to do that too.
Yeah.
And then we'll have Cobra go down to Trailblazer 2.
Nope.
Once they're all 4 over there, I'll start this.
Hey, I'm sorry. Did you say Cobra went to 2?
Yeah, Cobra's going to Trailblazer 2.
Oh man, I got 2 of my boys with me.
Let's go.
Heck yeah.
Alright, guys.
60% win percentage. Here we go.
I'm gonna start her up. Good luck.
Can't believe you're making me fight my own brother, though.
I'm gonna get
Thanks,
some water.
Krabs.
Yep. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be back.
Well, you guys know Soul's going for sniper. So.
Absolutely.
That means I'm not gonna grab snipers. I'll let somebody else take that challenge.
Unfortunately, I asked the question about Argyle, but I wasn't able to be there for the most of it because I was making my dinner.
What'd you get for dinner?
We made some like dill. Sorry, dill chicken salad, like not a
Ooh.
chicken salad, but oh no, I need to.
Chicken salad like you put on a sandwich, or like chicken
No,
salad
like a
as in,
salad.
like salad with shredded chicken on it?
Like a salad.
Oh, okay. It's getting my hopes up.
I
I was like, a dill chicken salad sandwich sounds amazing.
mean, you probably could.
Dill chicken salad sandwich. What kind of chips?
Oh shit. Oh no. For some reason my controller input. Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot.
All right, they're sniping from their pistol side.
You got somebody coming long haul. Pistol
One
side.
pistol.
God damn it! They got a wart.
I killed
Nice.
Soul.
Oh, yep. They got sniper on our pistol side. That was done by me. He's what would you call that? Basement? Not sure what to call that.
I see it. I see it.
Chaos is one.
Sniper.
You got one right there.
Checking underneath base. Under base is good.
You got one coming.
This guy in there, sniper elbow.
I killed Soul.
Nice, I took him sniper.
Got one on their pistol side. On
No.
their snipe side. Wow.
One's
Delta
the
got
top
me.
glass.
They're sniping hard. God damn. Yeah. All right. 2 could be coming to our base.
Delta's in vent.
With snipe.
This guy coming our pistol.
He's one.
Pistol now.
Can't help. I'm hurt.
Where's pistol?
Nice pistol.
No way. There's 2 our pistol side. Chaos is
Yeah.
pushing into base and Soul's on pistol.
One under.
One's weak basement. He's one.
Grabbing flag right now.
He's one.
I just shook. Oh gosh. One's right here. Delta's weak our pistol. You got it, you got it.
Thank you. One behind me. Nice. Alright, I'm going under base.
Flag guy's weak.
One sniping in vent. I'm good.
Soul's we go in our computer stairs.
Our trench.
We got one on our bottom snipe.
These weak here, nice. They got snipes on our bottom
On our
computer.
bottom.
One's top T on pistol side. One's
Oh, whoa.
Sniper elbow.
we're two dead. Just try to reset for a second.
Sniper elbow.
I just got sniped on snipes. Yep.
Moving,
got
I'm
me.
moving, I'm moving.
Wow.
I'm
Alright.
going to
We're
their
two down.
base.
We're
I'm
two
sorry.
down.
I'm owing to their base. We'll probably a bunch of
Help
guys
me.
on me.
They got me.
How many?
Under base, one.
I'm not gonna get there in time.
Yep, I'm right behind you, Bounty.
We're returning, we're
He's
returning.
weak on
We're
you,
good.
risky.
How many
Huge
still there?
We killed two.
Alright, good. We got our flag back. Good going, man.
You're alone, Hungary. I killed the one below you, Leo. You're good.
Thank you. Grabbing
One
ward.
hole.
One's on the pistol. Snipe side right here.
Hurt. Moving in.
There's one over there, kid.
I see him. Got him.
Nice one.
Yeah, there's two there pistol side.
One
behind you.
behind me. Damn it, I didn't warp in time.
One's
On their
going.
Bro, what?
On their snipe.
Is he pushing risky?
There's one there snipe. I didn't see what he did. Sorry.
One
I
on flag.
checked two.
One on their flag.
Soul has snipes. One's right here.
Being a bully.
In
Where
their
is he?
in their vent. One in their vent.
Oh shit. Ooh, that was nasty. Oh
They
shit.
have snipes for top snipes.
Soul's hurt. He went bottom. Oh jeez.
God damn it. Nice.
I'm playing like garbage. Hold on.
Two in front of Hungary.
I'm going to their pistol.
Pushing up to pistol with you, Hungry.
He's right here.
Is that our? I was about to say, is that our warp?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
fine.
We
Come on, our pistol.
killed one.
Our pistol weak.
Hurt.
Delta's got
Wow.
snipes right here.
God.
I'm still dead.
Alright, next time
Two
I
on their
get over,
pistol side. No, you're good.
once I get over to their base again, I'll
Hungry,
just
you're by yourself.
get underneath.
Yo. He's weak our pistol side, going our T stairs, nice.
You got one behind you, kid.
There's two on me.
There's one in long hall.
Try push pistol.
Come on, our pistol. One dead. Bounty, your brother's in there. Shoot him.
Fuck.
I want to try to take their snipes. I'm pushing their snipes.
One on the bottom
Got
of their
one.
base. Two on my X.
I'm one. No way, dude.
They
There's
jumped.
one,
oh,
there was one top mid. Huge kill.
Alright, warp is coming.
Where did our snipes go?
Hungry's got him.
You got one coming pistol side.
Two on me. One more.
I was so far behind that wall.
I killed two. It's 2-2. There's one top of their base.
Nice.
They're one dead.
You
I'm
got one
coming to
there,
you, Hunter.
Mando. One there, Mando. Right now, it's Soul.
Hungry, if you just want to sit back with snipes, as soon as you get a pick, I'm gonna try to pull it.
They're still on their. Yeah, I'm gonna help Kid Leo out real quick.
Two,
Right, I'm gonna rat right here then.
Three coming.
I'm looking down there. I'm hitting one. One's dead.
One right here. I'm gonna try to pull it. Yep, Soul's gonna be coming this way.
I got Soul. There we go. Run that bitch.
One's on the pistol on me. Oh my gosh, dude.
Two down. Coming.
He's the last one.
Coming.
They're gonna be. Somebody is. Yep, nice.
Come on. Here we go. Let me get in front of you. There we go.
They're pushing they're pushing snipe side. Nice.
Hurt. They got me.
Let's go on bottom or pistol side.
Pistol. Oh, pistol.
Yeah, I got killed from behind. One's pushing our pistol side.
Hurt. One on our base. And one in pit. Pistol.
I killed Soul.
Two pistol.
Pistol sniper.
There's one inside the back of the base. I need it. My nade. Made it again. Delta tagged me with snipes. I killed Black Carrier.
Damn, nice.
He's
They're
right
into
there.
the flag. Two on the flag.
No way he tags that. I traded with Soul. One's in the front of their basement.
Yeah, I'm shooting.
They got that. It's crazy, dude.
The screens.
Careful. Yep. Your last one, Soul, and Soul Leo. Just try to rat if you can.
God damn it! They were all on me.
Yeah.
Two going into mid. 3, 1 in pit.
Two Mando side.
I'm gonna grab snipes.
Alright, I'm watching their snipe.
They're in their screens. He's coming back to their snipes. I got 2 of them.
Oh fuck
They're
me.
three dead right now. They're 3 dead right now. That's the last guy.
Try to pull and run a pistol
4 dead.
side.
They're 4 dead.
Come on, not now. Fucking dropped it. Fucking dropped my.
There's one in top vent. Watch vent. Alright, sir. They're 2 dead. You can pull it. Or your last one, Hungry. Your last one.
I don't think so. That's a dead flag.
Yeah.
Make them think it's important.
I got shots on Delta behind you.
Yeah.
I got shots on Soul right here. Okay.
No.
Wow, unlucky. One their screens, one our pistols.
Yep.
Pistol down. On a pistol.
Oh god.
Soul's got 3 snipes on my X. He's going pistol side with snipes. Pistol side snipes.
Damn. There's two on our pistol. One has snipe. They're going back base, kid.
I see.
We got one Mando. We got one Mando.
Sniper on our pistols.
Watch Mando.
Yeah, I got triple teamed. He's weak with snipes on our pistol side. Yeah, definitely want to go for a trash pull.
Bro, what? What the fuck?
You got one going mid. He's weak bottom mid.
One guy on flag.
Again! Come on. Dude, are we pulling?
Let's fucking Stunner's already over there.
Rated. No way they get that touch, dude. Bro.
God damn it.
Good GG though, guys.
Not for me.
Bro should have gone trash pull.
I kept fucking up my juggles.
Bro, I had some crazy snipes though, I'll be honest.
That was a good game, guys.
I'm struggling.
We kind of struggled, kind of like doing coordinated pulls though, because we get kills and then just couldn't pull it.
Yep.
On the flip side of things, Cobra team had 2 very organized pulls through pistol. The very last one that they had, Bounty, when we're like snipe side, you had somebody looking at you from that like pistol bridge plus like long haul plus like bottom pistol area, so you had 3 people looking at you at the same time.
Yeah, I picked it way longer than I should have, but
that's kind of like the perfect way to defend the flagpole from that area.
it is.
There's nothing that you can do when you peek that angle.
No, I'm just upset because like the one thing that I'm supposed to be doing is getting it home, and just by fucking up my juggling, none of that matters. Especially
when I hit the door like 3 times. I hit the top of the door like a pistol every time. Don't worry about it.
Sometimes
GG.
it happens, man.
I know, but still, like perfect opportunity. No one's near me. No one's by me. All right, I'm good. I can go. Fuck it. I dropped the flag.
One thing I would say that's important if you want to kind of like go up the kind of competitive ladder is just kind of dropping those out of your mind. You know, they happen. Learn from it.
No. No. I don't get upset during game. We're out of the game. Now I can say like, I fucked that up.
Yeah. Like I would just like not to worry too much. Also the snipes. I don't know what happened either. Risky. It just happened.
I couldn't even get my grapple. Like dude, I grappled the same corner every single time, and it was not grappling, and I don't know why. I've grappled the same corner from day one.
I would go a step further, and if you find yourself dropping the flag frequently, just go into a custom game and then just do it over and over and over again.
Yeah. Kid Leo, we can hear an echo through your mic. Wait, why can I only hear it from Space?
It's only Space.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
It's Crabs. Your in-game audio is probably coming through his TV.
I tried to use him and still didn't fix it.
Me? Oh, that's probably it.
Yeah, it's probably just mute him in the fire team and that'll work. But like what was I gonna say to you? Yeah, it was it was fun. Like that last second clutch was great, but it felt like I managed to cheat your sniper twice. I literally saw your sniper up like I think like a minute or like 30 seconds, 40 seconds into the game, and I was like, I'm just gonna walk up to your sniper, take your sniper, and leave. That's what it is.
Also,
at one point, we
like,
did say we gotta take sniper.
Oh, he's not.
Yeah, no. Somebody said Soul's gonna go straight for snipes. I was like, somebody else can have that challenge. I ain't doing that.
Yeah. Dude, I never picked up our sniper. I only had sniper twice, and it was because I stole yours. The second time I grappled it away, and then I just saw all the grenades fly in, and I was like, hey.
I like I did catch Hungry how you picked up sniper and threw it off the map when you knew that you were gonna turn it over to them. Sorry,
I didn't want Soul to have it.
Yeah, definitely.
I was afraid of Soul having it. So. Oh, hi, Keith. Dude, you got cheated on that first return I had when we had a flag.
I know, I did, but that's okay.
Cheated.
I sniped you and then punched you, and it didn't punch.
Yeah,
I
just wanted to point that out. I know you got cheated. That should have been a 3-1 flag game.
I got the QT once, and then I went to like go back, but I died like while I was transporting on my screen. I was like, no!
that happened to me, and I was like, that's fucking bullshit. How do you send a bullet through a warp portal? I was like,
that's part of the game.
Yeah, I know. It's just because like what was happening, like it was like a split second too late. Like for me, you know.
Are you guys ready for the final match of the night?
Okay, what was it?
Oddball.
Oddball Streets.
Oddball Streets. Okay.
We can do
you wanna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We go to
Cobra. Want to go to channel 2?
Yeah.
Basket. Do you want to go to channel 2? Coach him.
Yeah, I can. Just give me a second.
All right. What opening strategy do you guys want to go with? Obviously, we don't know what side we're gonna be on.
I'm gonna go shotgun regardless, just to make it easy.
Yeah, you'll
We're gonna go A side.
Yeah. So you'll
A good rule of thumb for the asymmetric maps is if you're on Cobra team, you're gonna spawn on C side. So I just have C with Cobra, so because it starts with C.
Okay.
That's good to know. Is that on all maps or just some?
From what I can tell, yeah. I don't know about
It's easy to tell too because Eagle starts with A. You can just always assume it's on A.
I'll go for Commando, and then I'll try to either help push for rockets, or I'll go and get the plasma.
I do like to sit top A.
Okay, who's gonna play shotgun?
I am.
All right, you guys ready to go?
Yeah. Let's get a 1-1. Let's not go 0-2 or 2-0. I don't know fucking sports shit. Let's not lose.
If we go 1-1 though, we need a tiebreaker.
Yes,
I'm down with a tiebreaker. We can go play Rochambeau.
Oh no.
I'm gonna be up at like 5 a.m. tomorrow, so it's the last one I can stick around.
Then let's make it a good match.
We gonna win.
We gonna win. We gonna do what?
Win. All right. Keep in mind that you want to communicate everything.
Dude, what? Oh, there we go.
Top C and one bottom C.
Me ledge.
God damn, that red gun.
You got one.
It looks like there's two front C.
Yeah, so we going.
You got one B stairs.
2B.
They have rockets. You got laundry?
One down.
Nice.
I died. There's one on shotgun. Rockets in shotgun. There's two rockets, I think.
Right
No,
there.
there's one rocket left.
Bottom mid. I spawned red room. You got one top A, top C.
I'm gonna push back in.
Out.
I don't know if they saw me though.
Ball taken.
Oh, guys,
they're
there's
gonna
two guys
play
on
C.
ball.
Got him. One
Still got
more.
one C balk.
Ball's one.
God damn it. They still got rockets on
He's
purple.
dead. Check how many's dead.
Okay,
If
you're
you're in
dead.
the screen.
3 dead.
Alright, they're 3 dead. It's 3v1 right now.
Alright, here.
They might be pushing purple. Watch purple.
Going.
I spawned purple.
Alright, so they're gonna be pushing driveway.
B staircase.
One guy in purple. He's one shot. And it looks like they're pushing B side.
Hurt.
Oh, that's my bad.
Gotta
Spawn
look to
back
play
A.
ball here.
I'm gonna
Look
push
to play
purple.
ball.
Yeah, there's two back C. Yeah, there's 3 in C.
Rocket.
I'm gonna set up for rockets.
Try to time a push here, guys.
Yep, rockets are about to be up.
They see me.
Yep.
Oh, one on B.
One Amando.
I have rocks.
Oh, you guys have rockets here. You're a man down, but you have rockets.
One guy C stairs. One guy C stairs weak. Alright, I'm pushing right
I
behind.
killed two. We got 3 dead.
Sky ball.
I'm pushing.
He went driveway.
I thought.
They're gonna spawn A.
Check red room.
You're gonna have to play that out.
Nice.
No, we're good. We got set up.
I'm on.
I got 3
I'm
pushing.
watching
Yeah, 3 pushing purple. 3 pushing purple.
Would take a
Yeah,
commando.
just rotate to B.
Yeah, try to
Rotate
take
to
B.
Yeah. Move.
Yeah.
No, there's one top
The guy
A.
sitting top A.
Yeah, you kind of rotated it through mid.
That was my bad.
My screen went blank. Came back.
I'm in tires.
Ball taken. Cobra team halfway to victory.
One's in ATM.
Got him.
Underneath A.
Huge.
I'm pushing purple.
Dude,
There's
what?
another weak
Alright.
ATM. There's gonna be one behind you, Hungry.
Keep moving,
Right behind
hungry.
you.
Nice.
Huge.
Grabbing ball.
I spawned cafe. They're gonna be coming from B.
Oh, good grenade.
Do an arcade.
Nice.
I
Try
killed
to
one.
live here. Try to live here.
Rotate at C.
Tires. Caution.
Try to take a seat.
Rotate at C. I spawn on C. There's a guy bottom mid.
Need help. There's one on C
I
stairs.
got bottom mid.
Good play.
There's 2 dead. There's one bottom C.
They're
One bottom
in
C.
C. They're
One
in C.
ATM. One ATM.
Just rat.
Yep.
Twitch.
Hey, watch the jump. Watch the
PD.
jump. Watch the jump.
Ball taken.
You got one
Spawn
bottom
PD,
C.
Dummy. I'm right behind you.
I
I'm
thought
going
that was a
bottom mid.
teammate. There's one on trash. Rockets are up.
One C stairs.
Good grab. Nice.
One front C. One front C.
You're man up right now.
I know.
Man up.
That's the last guy right there.
Push ball here, guys.
They're 2 up. They're 2 up now. I spawned back A. Turn to
Try
A.
to set
A.
up. We're set.
Take it A.
Yep, we're setting at A.
One front sub.
Yeah, there's one in C.
Get into the A
The front
setup.
is-
Get into the A setup.
One's in trash. Or caution, sorry.
You're the only one over on B side, Hungry.
Purple.
Front A. Tires. I
one
have
on
one shot on
purple.
tires.
2. Rotate ball out.
Yeah, it's 3v2 right now.
Bro, oh my god.
I spawned B. I'm gonna try to push up behind these guys down.
Yeah, there's one top A. There's multiple back A.
Hold on, kid. Don't push.
Got you.
Yeah, we're 2 down.
Where's he at, kid? Where's he at?
Yeah,
I'm
one
already
shotgun.
dead. I'm already dead.
Shotgun.
There's one guy in caution.
Heaven.
One guy in caution.
Heaven's one.
Cobra team nearing victory.
They're in a shotgun.
There's one purple.
There's a guy in shotgun over there by you, kid.
Alright.
I'm bad. Bounce a grenade off those ATMs right there.
He's one right here.
Still one in
I killed one.
It's okay. Got another couple rounds.
Facing elimination.
Which shotgun to get?
Grabbing red gun.
I got one top A, one bottom A.
They tore my ass up.
Top A's one shot.
One bottom A going for Smaker. I got shots in him.
One's on B rail. Oh, crap, I'm on
Rocket's
yeah,
going
down
ATM.
here. There's one in cap, one purple. He got rocks in mid.
Rockets are down.
Shot.
Rockets are down right there. Oh, they just grabbed it.
Both rockets are gone.
The
B
communication.
stairs.
I'll push him B stairs.
Ball taken.
Nice.
I got
Good
B
One
job.
in laundry going up the tires.
One guy caution, weak. I'm pushing.
One's weak in tires.
Going.
Ball taken.
No, sneak it back to C.
Yep.
Everybody go back to C.
Okay, yep, we're going back to
That's
C.
I got one driveway, one
One
driveway.
tires. I'm gonna die to tires.
Got it.
Huge.
One in heaven.
We're all 4 dead. All 4 dead.
They're gonna get a C setup probably. I know we spawned C huge.
I spawned C.
One bottom
He's
A,
one.
two bottom A.
One on B
What's up,
stairs.
purple?
He's
Oh,
one B stairs.
You guys are gonna want rail.
Sorry.
Yeah.
B stairs dead.
2 mid. One's
Just
going ATM.
stay on rail, animal. Stay on rail.
We're 2 down.
That's me. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm gonna
Two
go
purple,
tires.
two purple.
Yep.
Ball
You just don't want him getting it.
They're rotating to C.
Yeah, I'm
Nope,
gonna go
they're
back.
going-
I'm
they're
going
going
back
back
to
to
A. One guy in cafe.
Grenades.
One guy in cafe still.
One purple.
Go to rail. Go to rail. Go to rail.
There we go.
One in cafe.
One in bottom, back A.
Rockets are up,
Yeah.
guys.
Going for rockets. Nope. Both
Nice
rockets.
dodge.
Rockets down. Stay alive, animal.
I'm back up. I spawned B.
C-stairs weak. Two on C.
No way
Stay
that
alive,
nade
stay
hits me.
alive, stay alive. Yeah.
There's one in the C stairs.
It's Soul. Another one purple.
Go to red room.
Try to take a
Rotate
peek.
that ball out. Rotate that ball out.
Try.
One
Top
top
C,
I. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're on
we
B
got
rail now.
PD spawner.
That's a crazy nade.
Alright, stay alive, kid. Wait for the team.
I spawned PB with you guys.
One driveway already. It's like he saw me before I saw him. That's
They're in
crazy.
shotgun.
One's going ATM. One's in cafe. Oh my gosh.
He backed up to purple. C-stairs weak. Ball guy is weak. There's a guy
Yeah,
in
one
ATM.
Mando as
ATM
well.
one shot. ATM one shot kid. ATM one shot kid.
They were waiting in there. One on the ball. Or one with the ball. They were waiting with a setup.
One guy
Rocket.
back up.
Oh, I missed it entirely.
Nading.
Bro, what?
Can't fucking do anything. They're flanking behind.
Spawn PD. Bounty him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set up for
One on
rockets.
street.
One guy C-stairs. C-stairs weak.
Got it. Kill fucking two people in there.
Delta's weak. It's somewhere in top C, I think. He went commando.
Bottom mid. ATM.
Watch big stairs. Watch big stairs. Big stairs. Big stairs.
Yeah, he got me. It's one on palm trees as well.
One bottom mid. Laundry. Laundry dead. Got one B stairs, two B stairs.
You be real.
You got one pushing driveway, I think.
One's on
Bottom
laundry.
mid.
See, fucking.
One's in the front bottom C.
Got one C, top C stairs.
We're gonna be pushing you.
He's top C stairs. Yep.
Yeah, we're 2 down. 3 down.
Oh no way! One shot on ball.
You gotta try to yellow push here, Donnie.
Yeah.
Still one commando. He's on ball.
GG.
Dude, I feel like I'm seconds behind. It's pretty frustrating.
I just don't think we had any team shots on that one. There's just a lot of solos. A lot of solo fights.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I ever team shot at anybody with anybody. Not saying that as like you guys weren't there, but like I also wasn't there too. So
Yeah, I mean, high key Chaos had 13 assists.
I mean, literally, their strategy was fucking flawless. I mean, they literally had two people on the ball, and one just fucking flanking and just tearing.
well, I mean, we were also in like, I mean, we didn't have like bad setups either. It's just they were doing a lot better team shooting than we were, so that ended into a lot more kills than we had.
Yeah.
We just purely got outslayed, honestly.
Yeah, no. What would be the word? No vindictiveness whatsoever. Just great strategy. Just a great fucking strategy. Every time I would try to fucking even ease near the fucking ball, surprise, there was one person with the fucking ball handler. Fucking chaos. I even threw the fucking the threat sensor in there 2 times and nothing came up. Fucking bullshit. But again, GG.
GG guys.
That was a
That was
good
really
game.
good.
We should have waited longer, let you vent some more. We're sorry.
Yeah. Oh man.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming to Trailblazer Tuesday today.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for
doing
doing
it.
it.
as always.
It's a lot of fun.
Thank you, man.
Make
Very
sure
knowledgeable.
to plus rep your host.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
/+ rep and then space and then at space grabs.
If you start typing it in, it should autofill and then space grabs.
Yeah. It'll autofill DEL.
Yeah, I hope you guys like this format. I'll try to do a similar format next time. We'll go over some different maps and maybe strongholds. Yeah.
GG.
I would love strongholds because that's my worst game type by far.
Yeah, I'll try to get that going for next week.
Right. I'm good to play a little bit more if anyone wants a game. Yeah.
I'm down.
Hop off.
Thanks for the follow.
Yeah, I'm down.
See you guys.
Bye, couple.
Yeah, see you.
We get
Have a
A,
good
we
one.
can still play some AIDS.
I'm down to keep running AIDS.
Yeah, me too. I'll be right back though.
All right, guys. GG.